guys, the internet just goes out. Like, the internet does not care. So I do apologize for that. Yeah, I'm in my school's gym. Some of my supporters have requested to see what the pool looks like. So I'm gonna show you guys what the pool looks like. Hopefully the people who requested that can join this one because the other one went out. Welcome. This is part 2. I don't know why my internet keeps freezing. I kind of know why, because my school's connection is really bad. So whoever requested to see the pool, I think it was TWC, hopefully you could join this live stream. I'll show you the indoor pool. I'll show you the outdoor pool. And then we'll leave. I can't go in the pool because I don't have a bathing suit, and kind of don't really, it's not that hot outside to go in there. Okay, how do you go in? Yes, TWC, I'm back. So I'm going to show you the pool. To enter the pool, please go through the locker room or the gym. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like. This is the gym, though. They still have people working out. Hello? You guys can't hear me? Oh, okay, you can hear me. Okay. So this is the indoor pool. I'm not getting in TWC. I don't have my bathing suit on. But this looks like a kiddie pool. This is 3 feet. They have chairs back there. Honestly, I've never been this close to the pool. I don't come to the pool at my school. So I don't go to the pool, but we're gonna come next semester to actually go in the pool next semester, so stay tuned for that. Don't unsubscribe if you want to see Unique Lamia in the pool at her school. It's like 3 feet to 6 feet, honestly. And then they have, what is that, like a volleyball court, it looks like, back here. They have the chairs. You can come sunbathe. And then this is, what is this, volleyball? It looked like volleyball or something. Do you guys play? I don't play. I can only sit down in the sun. What are you guys saying? Pool show, pool. Okay, I can't even see your comments. This is not that comfy to sit down on. Ow, it's gonna fall down. So yeah, that's the pool. Where is this at? This is at my school. So my school is at my school gym. My school has an indoor gym. They don't have outdoor gym. They have an indoor gym, then they have an indoor pool and an outdoor pool that students and like family members, you could bring them, like swipe them in, and they could come and like use the facilities. You guys want me to go in? I don't have a bathing suit on, guys. The pool is beautiful. Okay, you guys like water. Maybe when my mom comes, we could go to the pool for you, since you want to go to the pool so bad. We have a pool by our house. So perhaps we'll do that. We'll go on a pool by our house. So stay tuned. Don't unsubscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure your post notifications are on. Hi. Hey. I just want to let you know. Yeah. Film inside. Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. Sorry. No, you're good. You too. All right. Cool. Here. A little too late for it. Can't film, guys. All right. But that was me. Is the connection better, or is it not better? Okay, it's better. Okay, I'm back. Okay, glad I'm back. TWC, or someone's reporting her. Does that when someone's reporting me? Well, if somebody is reporting me, I hope that YouTube does an investigation in that report into whatever they reported me for, because I'm fairly confident I didn't violate anything to be reported for. So let's hope that's not it. No, TWC, those were the only 2 pools at my school. So the only 2 pools at my school, like on campus, that students have access to was what we just saw, the indoor pool and the outdoor pool at the gym. So, like I said, if you want to see more pools, definitely stay subscribed. And then when my mom comes, perhaps if it's hot outside, we could go to the pool by our house and I'll stream that for you, because there's 2 pools by my mom's house that we could go in. So stay tuned for that. Success said looks well kept. Yeah, it is well kept. Honestly, I rarely see people in the pool. Okay, you'll see like 1 to 2 people, and the 1 to 2 people you see is probably the same 1 to 2 people that you see all the time. So people rarely go to the pool at my school, especially like when it's cold outside. Maybe in the summer it's utilized a little bit more, but in the wintertime, there's only like consistent people who either use the pool as their form of exercise that's gonna go to the pool. I do see a lot of elderly people using the pool. Like when I used to live on campus over the summer, and you always used to see a lot of like older individuals going into the pool and swimming there. So students, not really using it. Tawana said, I asked you a question. Why didn't you get grapes? Oh, they didn't have grapes at my school, so that's why I didn't get it. Sometimes they have it, sometimes they don't. I guess today was just one of those days. What are you guys saying? Hey, welcome Vivian. I remember you. Rihanna, how are you doing? Welcome everybody to the live stream. Unique Lamia here. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Welcome back if you are a returning supporter. I'm definitely seeing, subscribing, and taking a deep dive into my content. Let's shout out to Cats and Pokemon. Let's shout out to TWC. Let's shout out to Tawana. Let's shout out to Eric if you're on the stream. I have to shout you guys out because I know I did, like, I think for all my streams this morning, today, and early in the morning, you guys have been on them. So shout out to you guys, and shout out to all the people who are watching this stream right now. Even if you had all my streams from today, the algorithm knew that it wanted you to be in a positive place where you are welcome for your uniqueness, so it recommended you to this channel. So make sure that you secure your spot on this channel so that you never lose who Unique Lamia is by liking the video and subscribing. What are you guys saying? Tawana said, how many batter? Oh, is your phone mine? Huh? You asked what's my battery at? What my phone battery is at? My phone battery's at 49%. No, Cats and Pokemon. I don't have any more schoolwork. So all my exams and all my like final papers and submitted it last week. So if I was a regular resident, I would have left last week, but I'm an RA, so because I'm an RA, you'll have to stay a little longer, because as you saw, I had like move out shifts to work, things like that. But yeah, I'm done with schoolwork until the fall semester, Cats and Pokemon, at my school. Obviously, if I want to give myself work to do over the summer, I can do that, but officially wise, no more schoolwork till the fall. What is Q9, Tawana? I don't know what that is. What's Q9? That's like an academic building. Yeah, get in the pool later. TWC said. Well, they're closing the gym today. It's gonna be open throughout the summer, but they're gonna have like adjusted hours. So we won't be back at that gym until the fall semester. Hey, welcome Logan. How are you doing today? Glad you could be here. What is Q9? Is that a code? I don't know what Q9 is. So your phone's at 19%, Tawana, is what you're trying to say? My phone's at 48%. I have it on low battery mode. Logan said, do the shuffle leg shuffle dance. I don't know what the shuffle leg shuffle dance is. Is it like when you do your legs like this? That's terrible. I haven't do anything. Is it like that? Like where you do that? I don't know. They have like a little swing. If you want to sit down and swing, you could do that. Look at the greenery. I still got residents here. They don't want to go home. Look at the trees. Success says, think Tawana phone is. Hello, can you guys hear me? Did you hear my response to your questions or not? Hey, Tawana, I didn't do anything for Easter is what I said. I have to check my iPod to make sure you guys hear me, so I'm just not giving you guys the same answers over and over again. And then I'll just re-answer the last 3 questions, because I don't know. I'm not sure if you heard my answers to those questions or not. Okay. Okay, so we're in my room. I do have to do some GRE work, and I also have to do something independently off stream, some other some stuff off stream as well. But let me answer these questions. You never seen a green mask? This is my green mask. Cats and Pokemon asks, do you have plans over break? For the break, Mia. Okay, answer to that question. The answer is yes and no. I say that because my mom, she told me what we're doing over the summer. She told me an idea of where we're going, what we're doing over the summer, but she hasn't really bought a ticket to do that yet. And if she has bought said ticket, she hasn't told me the date, so it's not solidified. And if it's not solidified, it can change. So I don't want to tell you what my plans are, and we wind up doing nothing over the summer. I would hope we do what she said we're going to do over the summer, because I have turned down internships when I could have been making a paycheck over the summer. I turned down said opportunities because she said we were going these places and they won't have internet there. So we just have to wait and see if we're actually going to do what my mom said we're going to do over the summer, Cats and Pokemon. But yeah, do you guys have like any other comments, questions for me? Let me wash my hands. I always try to do that anytime I come in my room, because I'm outside, I'm touching a lot of stuff and it's just not clean. Okay, so I'm back in the room. Hello everyone. Welcome. Golden 5 said, okay, bye, I have to sleep now. All right, thank you, Golden 5, for being on the stream. It was a pleasure having you on and talking to you. Loved the communication with you. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Okay, you have more questions for me, TWC. Okay. Cats Pokemon says sometimes nothing is fun because the school year can be busy. So busy. No, I get that. Wait. I will say, like, for me, I get that idea, but like, I just like being home. Like, sometimes I'll genuinely be home and like I'll be doing nothing. But I just like being home more than I am at school. So even though I'm at school, I'm so busy. Because you know what happens with me at school? I'm just like, literally, I'm just doing a whole bunch of work. That's all I'm doing. And you guys may come out and say, well, you gotta work for what you want. You gotta do it. Yes, that is true. However, I feel like if you just watching people in my life sometimes, like people who work, they work, but they also do stuff that they want to do for fun. When I'm at school, all I'm doing is working. I wake up at 5 a.m. I'm doing schoolwork. I finish at 5 p.m. I'm doing schoolwork. I'm not doing anything for fun. Monday through Sunday, it's a repeat for me. So I generally don't like being on campus because I associate it with work. So even when I go home and it may be boring and I'm doing nothing, I prefer it more than at school, because yeah. So that's my perspective. So like anytime somebody come at me in my life or like on stream and be like, hey, well, that's just part of life, you got to do it. Yes, it's part of life, but I think I take my schoolwork to the extreme where I'm literally doing it from 5 a.m. sometimes to 5 p.m. opposed if I'm a working individual, you're working from 9 to 5, but you have the weekends or you have 9 to 5 after the hours to do whatever you want to do. That's not me. What I'm gonna do, watch Netflix? Yes, that's true, but like, it's the people who you do it with that makes it fun for me. So I understand your perspective, Captain Pokemon, but like, even if it's boring, as long as I'm home, and I get good food at home, so I rarely eat when I'm at school because the food isn't good. But Cat Swingma said sometimes nothing is fun because the school year can be so busy. No, I get that. Okay, read that. Tawana said, did you guys add rain for Easter? What do you mean by that? Are you asking like if it rained during Easter? I don't know. Honestly, don't remember if it rained during Easter. I just know I was doing schoolwork on Easter again. I did like some schoolwork a little bit. Cat to Boogeyman's Hot said, do you stay in contact with high school friends? It's hard, but I try to. Not really. It's kind of homeschool for high school in a way. So there wasn't really much opportunities to make friends throughout high school when you're homeschooled for high school. So, yeah, didn't do that. Cats and Pokemon. But you try to, but it's hard. No, I can understand that for people who like attended a traditional college. I mean, a traditional high school, and it's probably hard to stay in contact with your friends. Eric said, beautiful hands. Thank you so much. Hey, Christina. Yeah, so not to say I don't have friends, but that's why I always refer to my mom. My mom's not my friend, but like, she's the only valid person who I have to do stuff with. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but it's okay. I don't care. Hey, Rapper, how are you doing? Hi, greetings. Greetings from the Netherlands. How are you doing? Hey, Paul, welcome back. Hey, Hourly. Tawana said, did you guys add rain for Easter? I don't know if it rained on Easter, Tawana. Hey, welcome. Love the chocolate pink emojis. Very cute. Cute. You know about K-pop? Yes, I know about K-pop. I know some songs, but I don't know what they're saying. Hey, Angelica, how are you doing? Yeah, if you lose that balance, you'll lose your sense. It's like when you're so busy, you start to neglect the little things that once made you happy, and sometimes you aren't even aware of it. No, I'm aware of it. It's just it's not accessible for me to do that at school because everything that I do everything that I like to do, I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. But no, I get what you're saying, but just for me in general, like I don't like doing stuff with myself sometimes. And yeah, so I can't, it's really hard to explain it to you guys, but I get what you're saying. You guys are definitely bringing up some good, valid perspectives. King Jesus said, can you tell the difference between a person convicted of rape and conceived? I'm not even gonna answer that question, King Jesus, because I kind of know where you're gonna go with whatever response I tell you, and I'm probably not going to agree with your response. I'm just not going to answer that question. I do know that you are welcome on the channel. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind, respectful way. King Jesus says, but however, from just seeing your comments and responses to people in the previous stream, I'm choosing not to answer that question because I kind of know where you are going to lead with it, and I will not most likely agree with what you're going to say, and I don't want to like make it into a big thing. So yeah. Hey, Funny. Ray said, do Eva get rest or sleeping in? Huh? Hey, Bogdan, how are you doing? Paul said, Cookie, hey, I'm cool kid. Okay, cool. Hey, what's your name? Directornator. Hey, Tawana. You're cute as well, Amara. What do you believe in? I believe in myself. Hey, Ray, how are you doing? You know your glasses is giving I'm classy. You will rob what? Pool later. Maybe the pool in the next coming days, okay? TWC, when I go home, if it's hot, perhaps I'll go to the pool. If I can find a bathing suit as well. I don't know if I have a bathing suit. But perhaps. But we're not going to the pool later. Later, unless you mean the next couple days, perhaps. Cats and Pokemon said that makes sense. If I was homeschooled, I'd have a completely different experience. Yeah, it is a different experience when you're homeschooled. I mean, I liked it. Being homeschooled really allowed my mom, because my mom loves to travel. So, she wanted to travel, but she knew she had a kid to travel with. So she worked the method around saying, hey, it is often cheaper to travel when school is in session. So November, October months, September months, cheaper to travel then. So to get around that, I was homeschooled. So shout out, I love being homeschooled. It's really fun. I use it lightly. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It was okay. I liked being homeschooled. It's just my mom is my teacher. She's a good teacher, but like, it's your mom as your teacher. I just don't like. It was just really hard. It's really hard sometimes having your mom as your teacher. So, I don't think homeschooling is. Yeah, I mean, like it was definitely a learning curve, but like when my mom first started, it wasn't a positive relationship because I couldn't disassociate between my mom being my teacher. Like sometimes you don't like your teacher, you really genuinely don't like your teacher, and then she's my mom, so like I have to like you as my mom, but then you're my teacher. So that yeah, it's not good from that perspective. But like it was really cool. Like got to travel a lot of places. I think that's where most of my cross cultural experiences came from being homeschooled. Like those stories where I say I had to write an essay about a zebra and I went to the library in Guyana and the librarian was like a zebra. That was the essay I had to write for my mom. So it was really cool. Non-traditional classroom days, that really showed me, being homeschooled really showed me that school is kind of a scam. Why do you have kids in school from 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m.? That's unnecessary. Schooling doesn't need to be 8 hours long. Students can learn in 4 hours, 3 hours. They can learn all the content for the whole entire day in 3-4 hours. So that showed me school is low-key a scam, especially elementary school. They have children in school for a necessary long amount of hours. They stretch stuff out. But it was definitely a different experience. Is it hot in Africa? I don't know. I'm in the United States. I'm not in Africa. Truth said, tell them how I had you. What? Hey, Paul. Paul said, I'm cooked like my father, and I hate Blue Dude. Why do you hate Blue Dude? Hey, Eva. Are you on TikTok? Yes, you can follow me on TikTok. My TikTok name is at Uniquely Mia. I believe everyone should have a choice to do whatever they want to do, and that individuals' choices should not be taken away from them or infringed upon. Like, who are we to judge as human beings? That's what I believe in. And that's the core of my channel. I say that's part of my introduction. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. So who am I to judge another human being based on what they believe in? What gives humans the authority to judge another human? That's where crazy and horrendous stuff, like the transatlantic slave trade and genocide, that's what happens, because humans feel like they have the authority to judge another human and the way they live their life. So that's my opinion to some of the questions that I'm seeing that are being asked to me right now in the chat. Hey, Richard. You have the most beautiful forehead I've ever seen. Thank you so much. Christina said, I'm watching a movie with my brother's girlfriend. Oh, that's really sweet. Do you like your brother's girlfriend? I didn't like my sister's boyfriend. He was rude. Hey, Eva, how are you doing? You're homeschooled too? Awesome. Congratulations. That's shout out to all the homeschool people. Do you like it? That seems really cool. Do you like it? Hey, son. Hey, King, how are you doing? Homeschooling is extremely more beneficial than the rat cage you call school. King Jesus said. Danny said, I think she's crazy. What you guys think? What? Hey, Zub, how are you doing? TWC said, yeah, pool later. Okay, TWC, sure. Cat's Pokemon said, LOL, such attention-seeking behavior in the comments. That's funny. King Jesus said she's not crazy, just a little racist. What? I've heard the concept before saying Black people can be racist because the idea of racism emerged to put Black people down. So I've heard that going around. I don't know how true it is, but let's go with that. Black people can be racist because racism was ideally created to put Black people down. DH support said, did your mom give you gas money? Lot of homework? Huh? Did my mom give me gas money? Why would she give me gas money? I don't have a car. No. But did she give me homework? She's giving me spelling tests. I don't think she ever gave me homework. I don't know. This is the first time I'm seeing your question, dude. What question? I'm not ignoring your question. What's your question? Hey, Paul. I'm cooked. I hate blue dude because he's blue and I'm red. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can understand that perspective. You just don't like the color. Hey, Brids. How are you doing? Yes, we need to speak out against Brids. Oh, you're watching Transformers. I do like Transformers. Are you watching the original or like a new one? I like Transformers. That's a good movie. Cat's Pokemon said, oh, by the way, I got that mask you used. Oh, you got it. It's right here. I have to put it on again. I'm going to put it on, but not now. In another stream. You found it. Do you like it? Yes. Okay. Glad I was able to influence you. Yeah, it's a good mask. And like I said, Cat's Pokemon, if you ever have a pimple, try it on your pimple. I had a pimple like in the middle of my forehead, and I put this mask on, and it dried out the pimple. It was really good. It dried it out. So, my sister sent me this. So when it ends, like when the bottle's finished, I think I'm gonna get a new one. I'm gonna buy a new one when the bottle ends, because sometimes I'll get pimples from like what I eat, and like just randomly I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up in the morning and I have a pimple, and instead of like putting toothpaste on it or trying to squeeze the pimple or make it go away, this is really good. It dries it out. So glad you like it, Cats and Pokemon. And I wasn't paid to like share the product, to recommend the product. I just like to recommend stuff that I find useful to you guys, because you might find it useful as well. So I'm really glad. I think it's good. Hey, tax manager. I reckon I've never missed anyone this much. How's it going? It's going good. How are you doing, tax manager? Answer our questions. What's your question, dude? Hey, Telco. Thank you so much for the love. Sending it back to you. What's the name of my hairstyle? Isn't it Dutch braids? French braids? What is it? French braids? We do two braids? I don't know. What are you guys saying? You're living now because your phone is 13. Okay, cool. As I said, dude, I'm not really answering that question. All I will say is I'm a human. I do believe in a higher power than myself, and in general, without having to believe in a higher power, I just believe humans should not have the authority to judge other humans. You're the same human as me. Are you like an advanced biological species of human that gives you the authority to judge me or to judge somebody else in the world? I would think not. So if you are not an advanced biological human who has a different genetic makeup than me, obviously we have different genetic codes because we're not all related, but you know what I mean, biology. I believe humans should not have the authority to judge other humans, and people should have the choice to do whatever they want to do. Hey Zub. Bye, Tawana. It was a pleasure having you on. Have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Full Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts. Hey, Luna. How are you doing? Glad you're here. Hey, Hales. How are you doing? Hey, Telco. Paul said, blue dude, is that your drink box? Oh, no. What you guys saying? I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Luna? Hey, Judy. There's a cockroach. Where? You look like Kiki Palmer. Is she an actress? Guys, I want their net worth. Stop telling me what I look like. Them, or maybe if they have like a look-alike competition where you could win a lot. Tell me. Didn't they have a Timothy Chalamet look-alike concert in like Central Park in New York? He had like last year. It was really funny. It was this year, I think. It was last year or this year. They had a Timothy Chalamet look-alike concert. If you guys don't know who Timothy Chalamet is, I'm fairly certain or confident that you guys have seen Dune. If you've seen Dune, the main character of Dune, aside from Zendaya, is Timothy Chalamet. Marvel or DC? I prefer DC because I feel like when DC, it takes a long time for them to release a movie. However, when they do release it, since they rarely release movies, it's a very put together movie. Marvel, I do love some characters from Marvel, like Black Panther. We have Iron Man, favorite characters, the OG, Captain America. I don't like the new Captain America, okay? Do not like the new Captain America. They should have just made a new character for him. I feel like I do like those characters. However, they release Marvel movies too much. And I feel like when they do that, they're not really taking time to fully develop the story. And it's like an oversaturated industry for Marvel movies and stuff. Yes, Wakanda forever. Shout out to Wakanda forever. Anytime I hear Wakanda, I have to do the sign. Like, I feel bad if I don't do the sign when I see Wakanda. Like, you gotta do it. What's my age? I'm like the wind. You can't, I don't even know. I don't know the quote. I forgot the quote. I'm like the wind. What is it? You won't see me coming. You won't see me go. I don't know. So glory of God's concealed majesty, honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe to the channel, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos, and my age will be disclosed to you. I'm not going to answer that question. Let's see. King Jesus, your questions are contradicting each other. I'm not answering them, but like it's contradicting each other, your questions. Hey, Family USA. Paul said, am I just saying forsaken memes? Like what? Yeah, you're contradicting yourself, King Jesus. Sub said, King Jesus, what is your standpoint in the abortion thing? Okay. God is the only judge. 100% J Clips. Cats and Pokemon said they want to argue so bad. Yeah. Hey, Bella. Cats and Pokemon said, seeing from them. Waiting for a response. Pepsi or Coke? I have to do Pepsi. So I rarely drink Pepsi. However, if I'm at a place and they have the option between Coke or Pepsi, I have to choose Pepsi just because I went to the Coca-Cola Museum a few times. And anytime I went to the Coca-Cola Museum, I learned that like the original formula for Coca-Cola was they used cocaine in it. And obviously, they probably don't use cocaine in it now. But, like, they use cocaine in it. And when I went to South America, one of my mom's aunts, I guess she's my aunt too, but, like, she's my mom's aunt. I don't go according to, like, titles like that. She's my mom's aunt. She used Coca-Cola to clean her toilet, I think. So, I'm not doing that. So, you could clean with something, I can't drink it. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, you're getting your hair looked over? Okay, nice. What hairstyle are you gonna get? I want my next hairstyle to be Cruella de Vil. Like, next time you see me, if I can find the hair, I'm gonna have platinum blonde on this side, white, essentially. Not even platinum blonde. I want white hair on this side and black hair on this side. Cruella de Vil. Hey, Luna. Please, everyone who reads this, don't forget to double tap. Hope you have a good day. Don't forget to subscribe 100%. Don't forget to do that. King Jesus said it's little no people. Okay. So. Oh my God, that's funny. Thank you so much for the love, John Paul. Sending it back to you. How was work? It was good up until they gave me literally, I think they gave me like 20 rooms to walk in the span of like 20 minutes. Luckily, I was speed walking. So I walked all the rooms. I finished like at 11:58, but it was going good. That just made me so annoyed because They literally waited. So I don't have any more official shifts, but tomorrow's like all hands on deck. So that means if like they send the text message or an email saying, hey, we need RAs to come to the housing office to walk these rooms, we have to go. We have to have like a really good excuse, ideally prior approval, honestly, so to like not be there. I mean, I could probably not go because what they're gonna do. But like if they call me, I'll go because I'll be on campus. But for RAs who are like they have to have a really good excuse. Yes, I did watch the new Cruella movie, Cats and Pokemon. That's why I want honestly, like, I low-key wanted the Cruella de Vil hairstyle before, but like when I saw the movie, I'm like, I really want Cruella de Vil hairstyle. So yes, on Cats and Pokemon. When I saw the live action Cruella de Vil, it's really good. I love that movie. That's a really good movie. It inspired me 100% to definitely want. I want her coat too. Her fashion though was just top tier. Cruella de Vil, like that scene where she was in the garbage truck and like her dress was like the train. That was really awesome. So it was a good movie. I want them to make a part 2 because like what happened in the end? Like obviously we know what happened in the end, but like make a part 2 or something. Hey Dracula. Why are you laughing? Because some of these stuff that I'm seeing are just so funny in the comments. Easy716 said shave that mustache. Why are you judging me? You are judging God's creation, okay? This is God's creation. When you are judging me for my mustache and telling me what to do with my mustache, you are judging God's creation. And if you believe in a higher power, guys, when you are no longer on planet Earth, and you are standing at the gates of heaven and you want to get in, God may come back to this moment and they may be like, why did you judge Unique Lamia on the stream? What is your justification? If you don't have a good answer, instead of going up, you might turn down and be like, dude, don't judge people, guys. We're all human beings. I mean, I know it can be hard. Sometimes you'll see somebody in public and be like, what is this person wearing? Or what is this person doing? But like, I didn't do anything to you. What are you doing? Cats and Pokemon said, I can't wait to see the Cruella hair. Yeah, I'm excited too. I was trying to get it when I was in New York last year. This year. But I couldn't find the hair. So by my house, there's like when my mom comes, there's like a huge beauty supply store. So hopefully we could go there. And if we go there, I think they may have the hair there. Because if I don't get the hair, but like the Walmart by our house, I'm not going to find it in New York, I don't think. So we're only going to do it if I can find the hair. Because it has to be white. You could order it off of Amazon, obviously, but I don't know if I want the hairstyle that much to order off of Amazon, the hair. But we'll see if we can find it. Hey, Frankie. There's a guy wearing a toilet seat a couple of streams back. You remember the name? I want to see it now. That sounds weird and funny. You remember the YouTuber's name wearing the toilet seat? Wow. Is it a clean one at least? Did they just buy from the store? Let's hope it's not a used toilet seat. Success said, okay, so the acid, if I say that, I have like a genetic condition I feel like known as being tongue-tied. I say it's a genetic condition because my mom is tongue-tied and I'm tongue-tied, and I don't think it was a learned condition. If it was a learned condition, why did I pick that up? So, let's hope it's not a learned condition. So, I have a genetic condition called tongue-tied, and if I say that, I may mess it up, so I'm just gonna say type of acid. Somebody purchased a super chat. Shout out to Maria. Thank you so much. Sending hearts to Maria. They purchased an AED $3.69 super chat, which works out to be $1.01 US dollars. Really appreciate you guys. Sending you hearts. Thank you so much, Maria. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Excuse me. If you don't know, all income that I make off social media is going in its own separate account. And one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you will be right there with me paying a percentage of it. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate your support and you going that extra mile to purchasing a super chat. Okay, let me read some of these comments and then I'll have to log off. Let's see. If you want to see me without my glasses, Patrick, go to my YouTube homepage and go watch some of my fully nutritional YouTube videos. Yes, these are my nails. I generally do my nails on Friday or Saturday. So if you guys want to see my nail stream, just make sure you're subscribed, post notifications are on, and be on the lookout. Generally, it's on Friday. If I'm gonna do a manicure on Saturday, I'll let you guys know by posting like a community post, a thread. So I do my nails on Friday. So make sure you're subscribed, post notifications are on. Yeah, some Pokemon said, yes, Frankie, I accidentally scrolled to another live. People are doing crazy stuff on lives. That's why I love Mia's channel. I'm so glad that you love the channel, Cats and Pokemon. I love that you're here. Sending hearts to you. You guys always say this, and like sometimes when I'm not on stream, I go through people's lives. And the most crazy, I will say, some people be having like hundreds of supporters, and they do the most random stuff. I saw this one person, they were just walking around, like staring at the camera. And they had like 200 people watching. And they were just staring at the camera. Another person, she was doing somebody's nails, which I did like. I like nail content. But I really haven't seen any insane stuff on the stream. So maybe I'm not digging far enough in the stream, because I just like to skim over people's live streams to see what they're doing and like what people are watching. And I try to look for the crazy stories you guys are speaking about. No, I'm not. I'm currently a graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. So the degrees that I'm working towards now, it can get me into like PhD schools. This is an option for me now that I'm going to obtain a master's degree. I can work for the government. I can work for a professional corporate organization if they want to hire me. So yeah, a master's degree is considered like a professional degree that is supposed to help you, get you different positions. I say it's supposed to because it's definitely supposed to. Well, actually, no idea. What are you guys saying? Sub said this whole thing is funny. I always tell them, if you were to be an attorney, if you want to be a powerful attorney, a prosecutor is definitely the way to go. Prosecutors are definitely one of the, outside of judges, they are definitely one of the most powerful people in the criminal justice system, because prosecutors are the people who decide to bring criminal charges, to not bring criminal charges. They like recommend the sentence that somebody should receive. But there's also a lot of like a gray area. You bring criminal charges against the wrong person, now their family about to come after you, okay? Like, yeah. So but they are definitely like one of the, outside of judges, one of the most powerful in the criminal justice system. You won't do your taxes? Okay. King Jesus? Okay. Hey, TWC, welcome back. These are my nails again. Thanks again, Maria, for purchasing a super chat. I really appreciate you going that extra mile. Hey, welcome, Jarek. How are you doing? Shout out from the Philippines. Glad you're here. Toilet seats. Yes, I am saying hello to you. Hey, Anna, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. Cats and Pokemon said, LOL, I've never seen a person so really ready to argue before. This takes a lot of dedication. I'm actually impressed. Well, perseverance, that's a skill that they have. They have a lot of it. Hey, Zeb. Hey, Maria. Hey, Juice, we're a lover. Hello, I'm back, people. Wait, hello, I love black people. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Why do they make Black History Month in February? That's the shortest month. Really? I never even noticed that, but now that you say it, it's not surprising, kinda. What can I do? Can I get a shout out? You're so pretty. Thank you so much. You're pretty as well. Shout out Juice World Lover. Glad you're here. Hey, William. Bless you as well. Hey, Rose. Hey, TWC. Pool later. Thank you to Pies for the heart. Sending it back to you. Paul said that toilet seat man is like skippity toilet or toilet head. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Cynthia. What's up? I'm just going through the comments, responding to you guys. We did a lot today on streams. If you check out some of my previous streams, we did some room checks, some RA work. We also got some lunch at the dining hall. Then we went to the pool because my supporters, you guys requested, you want to see the pool. So I want to show you the pool. Next semester, we'll actually go into the pool and use the rock climbing wall next semester. So definitely don't unsubscribe. throughout the summer and everything. Stay subscribed. Make sure to subscribe. Your post notifications are on, and stay tuned for next semester's content where we use all the amenities that I have yet to use at my university. Get my money's worth before I'm done with it. TWC said, stay live, stay live. Hey, Anna. How are you doing today? Hey, George. How are you doing? You want to do your taxes? Okay. Thank you, Rico. Glad you like my nails. Interview tips. Hey, how are you doing today? Yeah, I do watch anime sometimes. What about you, Gideon? Looking at the camera streams are weird. No, I saw a person one time. Maybe one day I'll come on stream and I'll do that. Just stare at you guys and see how many people actually join. That'll be really funny. Like, just look and not say anything. Like, looking straight into your soul like that. Hey, welcome, Nazami. To be honest, I said I must start making content one day. Okay, nice. When you do start making content, Tobias, I'll be more than happy to subscribe to you as long as you subscribe to me, because like we can all support each other on YouTube. Really hard to grow on YouTube sometimes, so I can definitely be like one of your first subscribers. So yeah, if you ever do decide to make a YouTube channel where you're making content, just let me know the channel name. Be more than happy to subscribe to you and support you. I play video games sometimes on Roblox. I'm not on Roblox consistently, but like sometimes I am on Roblox and I play video games. You bought ginger ale for your stomach pain. Oh yeah, because you just say you do have cramps. So hopefully you feel better. Take a pain pill, Christina. Maybe that should help. But I didn't know ginger ale helps with stomach pain. Welcome, Ruben. How are you doing? Criminal justice extends farther than just being a police officer, guys. Criminal justice system is just having an awareness of knowledge about like your constitutional rights as a United States citizen, how to act when you come into contact with police officers, the history of the criminal justice system. So yeah, criminal justice doesn't necessarily mean police officers. 9 times 10 people with criminal justice degrees do become police officers, but criminal justice I feel like it's a field, it should be required. All students should complete criminal justice. Obviously, not all students should like obtain a master's in criminal justice degree. That would make my degree useless, so don't do that. But everyone should at least take one criminal justice class in their life, because especially if you are an American citizen, you should be aware of your constitutional rights that you have, and particularly you learn a lot about police practices, ethical police behavior, and you have a car. If you live in an overpopulated city, you are going to come in contact with police officers, and sometimes when you come into contact with police officers, it can be a positive experience, it can be a negative experience, but particularly if it's a negative experience and you want to sue them, if you are aware of criminal justice knowledge and practices, if they violate that, you already have grounds and you know what to go and sue them for, essentially. Get some money from the government. So yeah. Hey, Luna. Luna said, hi, I'm still the girl with the bestie with 2 broken bones. Ooh, that hurts. I have updates. Okay, how's she doing? Thank you so much for the updates. She's now at the hospital. Yay, that's great. She can't play football for more than 1 year. I'm so sad. Please double tap. Yes, like, it's really sad that she can't play football for a year, but you know what? At least she's healed. She's healing. She's out of the hospital, Luna, so I'm so glad that your best friend is healing. And thank you so much for the update, because I definitely wanted to know, like, what was happening and if she would be okay and everything, because that's really scary. You told me, like, she broke both of her legs and her arms. Like, that's crazy to me. So, really glad that she's healing up. Hey, TWC. Hey, Gideon. Hey, Fru, how are you doing? I'm not going back to the pool today, TWC. Hey, Christina. Christina said, I'm about to make myself fries for lunch. Okay, nice. Yeah, sometimes you can eat just, like, regular french fries, like some ketchup or mustard. It's gonna be good. Good afternoon, Javis. Glad you could tune in today. How are you doing today? Hello from China. What's it like in China today? Hey, welcome, Bun. How are you doing? Welcome from the UK, Pastel Vibes. Hello, Zub from Dagestan. Wow, okay. What country is that country in? Like, is it in the middle east? Is it in like Africa, Europe? Hello from Australia. Success. Hey from Argentina. What's the weather like, Pablo, in Argentina? Hey, welcome, Nariana. Hey, my boy Tank, how are you doing today? No, I don't know Tank Davis. I don't know who that is. Hey, from England, just Ava. How are you doing today? Hey, from Brazil. Hey, Mathis. Are you a teacher? Well, I can't say. I guess I am a teacher in a way. I'm a sharer of knowledge, and I share that knowledge via my YouTube live videos not my YouTube live. I share knowledge via like posting education videos for you guys. I also post content on TikTok, education videos. Say hi to my flamingo. Okay. It's not a living thing. It's a teddy bear, guys. What are you guys saying? Hey, Vlad. Oh, it's raining where you're at, Christina. Okay. Thank you so much, Bentley. You're beautiful as well. What are you guys saying? You're from Ireland. Nice. What's it like in Ireland? Never been to Ireland. What do I know about Ireland? Well, I know you from Ireland. That's what I know about Ireland. So welcome from Ireland. Hey, just Olivia. Hey, Raymond. How are you doing today? Glad you could tune in. Hey, BC. How are you doing? Oh, you're beautiful as well. Hey, just Olivia. Hey, from India. Hey, from Ireland again. We have a lot of people from Ireland and Finland in here. Nice. Finland, the happiest place on earth. Okay, when I was younger, I wanted to move to Finland because I watched a lot of YouTube videos when I was younger, and Finland just supports their citizens so well. Like, shout out to Finland, man. Do some research. Just go watch some YouTube videos, like documentaries on how Finland supports their citizens according to those videos and documentaries. It's top tier. I mean, they said taxes are a lot in Finland, like a lot in Finland, but I guess people are getting those taxes back. So, yeah. Hey, Mike. I'm happy my sister's having a baby. I'm gonna be a dad. That's illegal. I mean, I hope when you say that you're not biologically the kid's dad. That's still kind of sus, even if you're the uncle and not biologically, in my opinion. And you gonna say, hopefully the kid doesn't call you dad. I don't know. Hey, from the UK, passed down. I don't like wigs. No thanks. Hey, welcome, Vic. I do remember your name is faintly familiar. Hey, Flo. Welcome from the UK. Hey, what's your name? Gambino 15. You said my name is Asian X. Okay. Okay. Cool. What are you asking me? Okay, you have some questions. Drake or Kendrick? I'll go with Kendrick Lamar. Ye plus Diddy. What? Versus 100 gorillas. I'm confused by your other question. I don't really know the terminology that well. Hey, Alaska. Oh, you're from Alaska. Your name's Alaska. Welcome from Alaska, Mads. We got a lot of people from the UK. Nice. I'm from India, and my dream is to visit Finland. Okay, well, I'm sure you will do it. Manifest that you're going to Finland, and I'm fairly confident that you are going to make it to Finland, 100%. Hey, from Romania. So you're from Romania, Rebecca, but you live in Ireland. Nice. Yes, my eyebrows are real. Slay said it's always raining, but it's really nice this week. Okay, well, I'm glad it's a really nice week. Yeah, the weather this week at my school, too, it has been kind of sus. Like, it's supposed to be summer, it's supposed to be so hot, and it's low-key cold, so I don't know what's happening there. Global warming is fighting back, but it better not win. Okay. Oh, he's trolling Raymond. Okay, nice. Okay. Hopefully you enjoyed the movie with your brother's girlfriend, Christina. Hey, Leroy. A girl said she was mixed with black and Arabian. Oh, she could, what? You mean Arab? Like she's black and Arab? That's possible, yeah. Hola, Cornelius. We got Cornelius Snow in the chat. Welcome, Cornelius Snow. I don't like either versions of Cornelius Snow, the younger one or the older one. In the movie, but I like you, Cornelius, because your name is Cornelius Pryor. So welcome, Cornelius Pryor. Have you guys seen the Hunger Games movies? Love the Hunger Games, but like, what? Like, you know what Cornelius Snow did? It's so funny. He literally was after Katniss Everdeen because his first girlfriend, who he had when he was like 20, abandoned him in the woods. He, like, Cornelius Snow, he had the, if you saw like the most recent Hunger Game that came out, he had a chance to end the Hunger Games, okay? He had a chance to end the Hunger Games. But Lucy Graybeard, like, Cornelius said something sus, a red flag, and she was like, red flag, I'm out of here, forget about you. And she left him in the forest. And he was so sad. He was so sad that he was like, I'm not entering the Hunger Games. We're just gonna have the Hunger Games for 50 plus years and have all these tributes come and fight. And then he, like, they die, and like Katniss Everdeen, and then Cornelius Snow had a grudge against Katniss Everdeen because she reminded him of Lucy Graybeard. Like, it's so funny. Like, it's not funny, but like, he actually held a grudge because his first girlfriend left him, and he like prolonged the Hunger Games because of her. That's funny though. It's crazy. So yeah, it's a great movie though. Love the Hunger Games. Love the recent Hunger Games that showed Cornelius Snow as like a young person, and the Hunger Games, the official Hunger Games movies, top tier. But it's just so funny. What's my name? Your name is Chloe. Welcome, Chloe. My name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice, and you are welcome on the channel for your uniqueness and positivity. So please consider liking the video, subscribing, and joining the community. I have fashion videos, Udemy, technology videos, days of my life as a graduate student, and so much more. Who do you like better? Who has a better voice? Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey? The only song I ever heard from Mariah Carey was like that Christmas song. It's time, daughter, wanna love for Christmas. I don't even know the song. So, I guess Whitney Houston. I've heard more of her songs. Hey, Vicky. Well, my real name is Valentina, but everyone calls me Tina sometimes. Okay. Welcome. You remind me, of like a teacher. Okay, of a nice teacher. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from the United States. What's my IQ? I have never taken an IQ test. I will never take an IQ test. Why? Because one, I hate standardized testing. Two, standardized testing is a barrier. Standardized testing isn't a measure of one's own intelligence or one's own success, okay? If standardized testing was true, I would not be successful. I would not have been successful as a college student. According to my standardized SAT test, I'm not gonna tell you my SAT scores. I didn't terrible, but I didn't do the best. But like according to my SAT scores, I wasn't supposed to graduate with like a 4.0 in my major with my standardized test GPA. So standardized test is a barrier. So I would never take an IQ test to like say this is my IQ test, this measure of intelligence for me. So yeah. Hey, Summer. Cats and Pokemon said, wow, the king troll is gone. I hope they find the shadow down they were looking for. Gonna make fries for lunch. Okay, Christina. They could be still here. I mean, they might be quiet. If you're still here, you are still welcome on the channel. But some of your questions may not be answered, though. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of black actors in the Hunger Games. There was Rue. Was Rue? I don't know her name. There was two black actors in the first Hunger Game movie, but they're not the main characters. What kind of sucks, but I guess that's who's cast in it. They don't want diversity in the movie. It's like that with Divergent too. Christina's the only black character really in Divergent. Hey, Ruby. Thank you. Glad you're my #1 fan, Lewis. What are you guys saying? David said, hello today, Wisconsin Dells. I agree with you that I never had to take a test to go to college. Well, I had to take a test to go to college, a standardized test. And that was back in 1993. If you have to take one and take one. Oh, yeah, so you agree that, like, standardized test is an accurate measure of your intelligence. Okay, yeah. My ancestors are from Africa, but I'm from the United States. Do they pay you? Okay, that's what I mean. I'm just good with that. Max said, Hope you're having a good day as well, Max. Batman says standardized test gives you a range and is a value everyone can agree on, but there are different forms of intelligence to reject. One only shows that you're learning. No, I do agree. Standardized test, it is a range, but standardized test, it's oftentimes a learnable test, okay? So, and you have to think a certain way. It can be very hard for people to think that certain way. Or sometimes standardized tests, certain standardized tests, even though they say they make the standardized test with neutrality in mind, it benefits a specific demographic of people who have a lot of funds to pay for tutoring to learn the way to take a standardized test. So I do say that, like, standardized testing, it is a range. So it is a certain range of intelligence on how you are supposed to, how it's supposed to, because standardized test, it is a measure of your intelligence, right? And then ideally, I bet, like I did in the past, I researched it a lot. When you look at standardized tests, the purpose of like the SAT, the MCAT, other GRE, other tests that people have to take, that test, they literally say the purpose of this standardized test is to measure the intelligence, or not the intelligence, but to measure the success of this person in the long run once they enter this field, okay? So they say that, and just from personal experience, like well, my standardized test scores that I've taken for the SAT, my tests weren't terrible, but it wasn't like the top test, okay? It wasn't a top score, so it wasn't terrible. I had to retake the SAT like 2 times. I'm not gonna tell you the score, but that's because I don't want to, but it wasn't terrible. It got me into like 13 schools that I applied for, all the schools that I applied for. My school was good enough for that, but it took me 2 times to take it. And still, the second time that I took it, that score, according to that score, I wasn't really supposed to get the GPA that I got in university. I graduated 4.0 in my major. In total, I graduated 3.9 GPA. That's only because as an undergrad, I took a graduate class and I earned a B in that graduate class as an undergrad, so that brought my GPA down to 3.9. But in my major, I got a 4.0 in my major. That means from freshman year to like senior year, excluding that one grad class, I got A's in all my classes. So, that's correlation doesn't equal causation. So with that in mind, standardized test is useless. SAT is useless. COVID-19 showed us that. During COVID-19, SAT scores were waived. Wasn't the LSAT waived? The LSAT was waived. The GRE for certain schools were waived. The MCAT for certain schools were waived. Standardized tests were no longer required for these students to apply to these programs. So just from the COVID-19 in general, taking out my own experience with it, looking at COVID-19, that shows us standardized tests is useless. It's irrelevant. It's a gatekeeper to benefit people. Yes, when you're applying to like law school, grad school, certain graduate schools, certain medical programs, the higher your score, it's more beneficial because you will be offered scholarships because you have a higher score. However, when we're looking at like, will you be successful? Is this standardized test a good indicator of success? Don't really think so. Now, if somebody take a standardized test and score like the lowest of the lowest, I mean, really? Like, are you really gonna do that? Like, if the score is like minimum score you get is like a 120, what is for SAT? I know for law schools, like the minimum score you get for the LSAT is like a 120. If you take a standardized test and you get like a 125, what are you doing? No. So it's different, yeah. Hey Anna. Hey Batman. Paul said I was born on Jupiter. Okay, welcome from Jupiter. Hey Cynthia. I'm not ignoring you, Anna. Did you ask me a question? Hey Max. David said Max will reach 995. I'd be 32 years old. If that's your accent. That was during Bill Clinton's presidency. Okay, cool. Wait, wasn't he the one who cheated on his wife? Never mind. I don't know. Sorry. Terrified. I don't. Wasn't like with the Monica Lewinsky people? I saw a documentary about that. Once again, pointing to gender equality from that. Hey Paul. How to become a microwave. Step 1. Find a microwave. Step 2. None. Now tell me, do you want to be a microwave? No, I don't want to be a microwave. Can you just say hello to me? Hey, Anna, how are you doing? Hey, Cody. What does HOPW H-O-P-W stand for? I have no idea. Thank you. You're smart as well, Corey. Thank you so much for your kind words. What am I studying? I'm studying public administration and criminal justice. Okay, we have somebody in here who likes bananas. Can I get a hi? A ho, yeah. Hello, Thirst Impression. How are you doing? Hey, Salam. Wait, is that Solomon? Sorry. You're from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome from Nairobi, Kenya. My day's going good. How's your day going? Do you love bananas? It isn't my favorite fruit, so I wouldn't say I love bananas. Do I tolerate bananas? Yes, I do. Hey, India. You're pretty as well. Hello, Paul. Hola, ¿cómo estás? That is the extent to my Spanish. If you are a returning supporter, shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you. If you are a new viewer here, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. I don't know who the melon girl from the live is. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. You're beautiful as well. Do you speak? No, I don't know that language. I've never heard that before. You love my rain? What is that? I don't know what a rain is. Hey, Jonathan, how are you doing? Are you saying you love my rings? You're saying you love my rings. Thank you so much. I love my rings as well. I want to invite to Berlin. Do you want somebody to invite you to Berlin, Kem, or do you want to invite me to Berlin? If you want to invite me to Berlin, have a company reach out. Professional email addresses in the About Me section. I'll need 2 airline tickets as well as accommodations to go to Berlin. And my mom and I will be more than happy to come to Berlin on a sponsored brand trip. We'll make some content for you and whatever company sponsors us. So, yeah, have the company send us a professional email to the email address that's linked in the About Me section. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter, and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. That essentially means I'm not telling you my age. If you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe to the channel, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Hey, welcome. I said, what is your name? My name is Mia, also known as Uniquely Mia. You said, I like you very much. Thank you. Like you as well for being here. I'm from the United States. So make sure you like the video, subscribe. You are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. All opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Can't focus on school because my school is finished for the spring semester. I get summer break off, and then we come back for the fall semester. So nothing to focus on school-wise. I have a stuff I have to do externally, but yeah. Hey, Magic, how are you doing? Somebody from Berlin. You're from Stuttgart. Okay. Alrighty, so do we have any final comments, questions, or concerns for me? No? Alright, well, it was a pleasure speaking to each and every one of you. I hope to see you in the next live stream or the comic section of my full-length traditional YouTube video. Yeah, if you missed me off of stream, I have more than 1,000 videos posted for you guys. I think I did like 4 to 5 streams today. So if you just watched this stream, make sure you check out the previous live streams. Do I love Germany? I don't love Germany. I don't like Germany. I've never been to Germany, so can't really say I love it. But bye, cats and Pokemon. It was a pleasure speaking to you, having you on the stream. Bye, Amid. Bye, who's on the stream? Bye, Paul. Bye, Paul 2. Bye, Kem. Bye, Magic. Bye, Lyrical. Bye, Bye, YGG. Bye, Coco. Bye, Ava. Who else was on? Bye, India. Bye, Impressions. Bye, Anna. Bye, Jack. Bye, Corey. Bye, everyone. I know I didn't get everyone, but it was a pleasure having you on. Hope to see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Feeling Traditional YouTube video. Bye, Paul. Bye, Pablo. Bye, Kem. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Go check out some of my Feeling Traditional YouTube videos and or YouTube shorts.